Hey guys, welcome. Today is a great day. This is our first wilderness survival class in the woods with real people. We're doing this class with friends today and really excited about what we're going to learn and do together exploring in the woods. If you want to go in the shelter, go ahead and go in the shelter and check it out.
I'll come inside. Okay. Since I'm about to and I made it.
This is a squirrel nest. This is a cool find, and it's tulip poplar inner bark, and it's full of squirrel hair. It's amazing. This is a perfectly prepared fire starter, but you could also make it into string. Do you know what the top reason for getting sick in the woods is? Just like when you're backpacking or camping?
Water.
It's from eating poop. Do you know where that poop mostly comes from?
Water.
Their hands. Sorry. You don't know what's up here. Guess what else could be up laying in the creek? How about a big dead animal laying in the creek? And you could be drinking water right down there, and that's going to have bacteria. And creeks can also have living things that'll mess you, or they can have like protozoa and parasites that'll mess you up. Really
like a dinosaur!
Like a dinosaur. Alright, so what water can you drink in the woods? Has anyone ever just drank straight out of a spring?
Definitely.
We're going to do that. So I'm going to...
How about this swirl?
What we're doing is we're following this creek up. So here's my rules for drinking water in the woods, okay? I'm real careful. I only drink water if I see it coming out of the ground, and if I know that there's no pollution like up the mountain, like no one lives there or has their septic there, even though that's usually fine. And then I also make sure that I like the water to be flowing, usually, moving. Those are my rules, okay? So I wouldn't just drink this water right here, but I'll tell you what I would do, is I would come to the very top of this spring right here. If this is all I had, and I would dig out a pond as high as possible, and if I can get it to fill, which I will be able to, if I could get it to fill, what I would do, and we'll come back by this on the way down, is I would drink water out of it very carefully to not disturb the mud. Like, you want to drink this water right here?
No.
I don't think so. So what I'm going to do is come back a few hours later to a spot like this, and I'm going to use my mouth on the water or a natural straw that I find. What are you trying to do, Grace?
Try to stick this in here and make it easier.
Easier to fill a water bottle. Okay, you did it. Leave it. Leave it. If it stopped moving, then leave it right there. Grace just made this little trickle so you can easily fill a water bottle very slowly. So what we're doing is using natural straw materials, little plant stems to drink out of the very highest spot on this creek that we know is going to be safe. How's that? Did it work?
Yeah. And my pet bat. Oh, there's bats? There's a bat. You see it? Wait. No, there's two. Wait for me. How did the there's bats. Yeah. Watch out. Julia, wanna leave with me? Hey, watch. Oh no, bats are cute. Everyone, watch this. Where are the bats? There's one right there. Hey, don't show you my bat. Just see it. There's right there. Hey, I don't see it. Right there. See it? They are so cute.
Hey, Justin.
If you need to go back down, I can take you down.
Awesome. All right, here we go. This is Wilder's. This is Wilder's denatured alcohol stove. It consists of an aluminum can bottom, a drink bottle, and this is a tomato sauce can with alternating triangles cut out of the top and bottom. I love it. I love this. That's my favorite thing. It's so basic. It's so quiet.
That's poisonous.
Denatured alcohol.
Oh.
You can just get it at Lowe's. It's just a couple dollars. And you just light the surface, and so it's lit now. And then you put this on there.
No way.
That's it. That's as simple as it is. What's it called again?
Blast match.
Blast match. I've never seen a blast match. Show me what a blast match does.
So you open it,
Yeah,
and then there's a little tab, and it's pretty much like flint and steel.
that's cool.
So you push the tab down.
Oh, cool. So it drops the sparks right on it. I like that actually. And what do those cotton balls have on them?
Vaseline.
Oh, great. What we have is fire starters
Here, get your foot off of that.
from The Best, which is birch bark.
Small twigs.
Look at that squirrel nest go.
Hey, let's look at his Wilder's stove. The water is boiling. Now it was only about 1/3 full, but it's just bubbling along. A bonus marshmallow. That's a straw.
That's me.
Deer hair.
Found one, but I lost it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is actually smash our fire out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So start by. The reason that we do that is because then you can use way less water. I do not want to start a brush fire up here, and it's very, very dry out here. We're going to use just 2 natural materials today, and one of them is yucca. And there's a lot down. That's everywhere. That grows everywhere in the southeast, at least. And then the other one is the tulip poplar inner bark. And that is, I have a bunch of it there. What's great about both of these materials is that they have these fibers, and so you can see these fibers. Like, try to break it like this. Like actually just pull it and break it. See if or can you twist it and break it? Those fibers are strong. Yeah. To make a fine rope, you could just use this, right? You could just use this. If you braided it though, it wouldn't be very strong because the braid has inherent weakness. So what we do with any of these materials is we break down the fibers and then we basically put them back together into a rope. You can work it any way you want. You can do it on a tree, on a stick, or you can just break it with your hands and crumble it with your hands and wiggle it. The process is the same with the yucca. Basically, it's a lot more work. I started to dry this. I like to dry it. It makes it easier to break down, and then I lay it down and just pound it, either on a log or wood, and just pound it, and then you can work it like this.
Is this a necklace or a bracelet or what?
Probably a necklace.
Nice, yeah.
I have far
All right, guys, we finished up our first in-person wilderness class. This one was especially informal, and we had a lot of very little kids. So it was very low-key, but I feel like people learned a lot about discovering the environment and how that can play into the things you're able to do in the environment and surviving. We had a great time, did a bunch of cool activities, and anyway, thanks for joining us. If you're interested in a live event, I have 3 in-person live survival events coming up in Asheville, in Atlanta, and near Harrisonburg, Virginia. So just check out the description of this video, and there's more information on how to sign up for those. All right, thanks for joining us. Goodbye.